It's now time for the Business Report with Joel Crossgill.
Lots to share with you in the Business Report today. As if frozen in time, the relics of Jamaica's approach to education may be on the verge of becoming a museum piece. The realization made more pronounced during an event centered around the signing of an MOU to establish a national artificial intelligence lab at the University of Technology, Jamaica, where President Dr. Kevin Brown signified the significance of Jamaica's burgeoning entrance into the age of AI.
The signing of the MOU today marks a very transformative step forward. It affirms a united commitment to innovation, national advancement, and a shared vision for a digitally empowered Jamaica. This initiative marks the beginning of a strategic collaboration that will accelerate our economic transformation and cement Jamaica's leadership in AI-driven solutions within the Caribbean and globally. As we enter this AI revolution, it was my strong desire that we should not just be a consumer of this technology, but we should also participate in the development of this technology.
Jamaica's first AI lab will be established at the UTech by September 1. However, in describing the speed of shift currently being experienced in the educational and vocational space, Heart NSTA Trust Managing Director Dr. Tanisha Ingleton shared that the facility will serve as the lifeblood for training, research, and the development of AI-based curricula accessible to students of Heart.
We understand that we cannot afford for the rate of change outside the organization to be greater than the rate of change inside the organization. The Heart NSTA Trust has invested over $1 billion in equipment, in software, in immersive technologies over the past 3 years. And these resources fortify a new generation of training programs that integrate artificial intelligence, natural language processing, machine learning, and computer vision. We have expanded into emerging areas such as robotics, optoelectronics, virtual welding, digital construction, animation, and multimedia. This initiative equips the Trust to reform Jamaica's certification landscape, all aligned with the evolving needs of the industry.
Though the event was held under the theme, The Future of Jamaica, its antecedents required extensive and sometimes challenging foresight, particularly as it relates to Jamaica's policy leadership, described by Senator Dr. Dana Morris Dixon, Minister of Education, Skills, Youth and Information.
Transformation of education requires bravery. Tonight, we have chosen to be brave. We have chosen to leapfrog. What you have seen is not seen all over the world. This is unique to Jamaica and taking Jamaica to a different level. Tonight, we are choosing a better future for Jamaica. What we're unveiling here, the AI Lab and the Jamaica Learning Assistant, are not gimmicks or gadgets. They are foundational pillars of a new era in education. This is an era in which access to high-quality learning is not determined by income level or proximity to a quote-unquote brand-name school or innate ability to learn. One of the key things that Dushyant and I spoke about was this had to be free and available to every single child.
And it was with that same unbridled enthusiasm that the individual primarily responsible for the lab, Ambassador Dushyant Savadia, founder and CEO of the Amber Group, described how the development of a powerful agentic AI tool, currently known as the Jamaica Learning Assistant JLA, represents a breakthrough from responsibilities in the classroom and beyond that have sapped time and attention away from the nation's often overworked educators and under-engaged students.
This is the first AI education tool that ever has been built at this magnitude in the world. It does not exist anywhere. You can go research. We've done our competition analysis too. It does not exist what we've done for Jamaica. And this is for Jamaica. We built a learning assistant that would allow children to learn in many ways with a voice tutor, and at the same time build something for the teachers so they can spend less time on deciding what to teach, scoring exams, and put more time to actually with the students. And then there is a whole school module where the school can see what's going on with every child and every teacher. And there is a government layer on top where the government can see what is happening in every school, every teacher, every child below. That is how we designed this fascinating product. And we called it Amber Score Excel. This is of course, it's built for Jamaica, but we're going to monetize it all over the world. In Jamaica, Amber Group is donating. AI is moving at a speed you can't even imagine. In a year's time, I promise you, agentic AI will be old, outdated. So we need to keep up with tech. We need to keep up with where the world is going. And hence, the AI lab was such an important thing for us to do here. And we are developing the curriculums. We are going to onboard 100 data analysts, engineers in Jamaica to start Jamaica's first proper AI lab to build agentic AI. Our ability in Jamaica to build multiple agents at the same time, talking to each other and creating a phenomenal large language module of Jamaica itself. See, when you talk to any of our bot, it will understand. Guess what? We took 20 dialects of Patois. 20. If a child doesn't know how to speak English, we will teach them how to speak English now through the bot itself, because it will repeat back in English to the child and ask the child to repeat back and correct the pronunciation. So not only we will teach them the topic, the subject, the matter, the content, but we'll also train them to be first-class English speakers too. So it's a whole revolution now with AI. I mean, I couldn't have done this 2 years ago. Now it's time. We have to use this tech to make it happen.
The Amber Score EXL in reimagining education delivery for Jamaicans first resounded with another Jamaican digital pioneer, Senator Ambassador Audrey Marks.
This is unprecedented speed. It is setting a bar for me to challenge. And we will continue to ensure that the government moves and get things done, because the solutions to address the challenges we face are here now, and this is the time.
And that was your business report. I'm Joel Crossgill.